So, today I want to talk a little bit about grounding and meditation. First of all, let's go to grounding yourself, releasing all the negative energy that's built up inside of you and renewing yourself with fresh, new, vital energy. And it's from the earth. So, when we go outside and we touch the earth, that's why I tell you to touch the earth every single day. Go out there with your bare feet. And if you don't want to do your bare feet, you can go hug a tree. Lean up against a tree, sit up against a tree, put your arms or your hands on the tree to release all of the negative energy and let the earth fill you back up with new, fresh, vital, clean energy. And you'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes a day, at least every day. And especially right now with all the craziness going on in the world. All this craziness going on in the world is making us go through all of the emotions. We are at home. We're not really allowed to be out to be as free as we once were. There are a lot of our routines are all screwed up. We're not doing what we used to do. And we don't know what to do with ourselves. So it can cause every emotion there is. Some anger, some frustration, some depression, sadness. All kinds of things are going on. So we need to dump the stuff that is no good for us, that's not serving a good purpose, that's not helping us grow, and refresh ourselves with pure energy, fresh, clean, new energy. So get outside, take those shoes off, put your feet in the grass or on the ground, sit up against a tree or lean up against it or put your hands on it, sit on the rocks, sit on the ground. Any of those things are great for grounding and doing that. Meditation. Let's keep it simple, folks. A lot of people get all messed up when it comes to meditation and they get frustrated saying, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't clear my mind. I can't empty my brain. Your brain is not meant to be shut off. No, this right here is constantly going. It's not meant to be completely blank slate. It's not ever going to be that. You don't want that to happen. But when you are meditating, you are focusing on one thing. Now, while you're focusing on that one thing, other things may come in and out. And that's fine. When something comes in, a thought comes in, see the thought, feel the thought, and then let it go. And go back to what you were focusing on. One very, very simple meditation is numbers or shapes. Pick one. It doesn't matter. So let's just go with shapes this time because usually I use the example of numbers. So let's pick a square. We're going to turn that square into a 3D box. Okay, so now you have a box. Make it a color. It's a red box and maybe it has a texture on it, right? And walk around that box. It's life size. It's huge. It's a massive box. Walk around it. Look at the texture. Look at the color. Look at the shading on the side where light is hitting it and on the side where there's no light. And really visualize that box. When you're comfortable seeing that box, let's move on to our next shape, which would then be a circle, right? And then turn it into a ball. Make it 3D. And then make it a color. If you want to put a texture on the ball, then put a texture on the ball. If you want the ball to do something, make it bounce, make it spin, make it glow, whatever you want it to do. When you're very comfortable seeing that shape, then you're going to move on to your next one. And now you're going to have a triangle and you're going to make that one 3D and you're going to turn it into a pyramid. And again, you're going to assign that pyramid a different color, a different texture, and the size of it will be different. Walk around it and see all angles of that pyramid. You see where I'm going with this? So when you're focusing on those tasks, you can't focus on your to-do list, on what aunt and uncle are doing on the other side of the world or whatever. You can't focus on all those other things. So what it does is it stops us from having 167 tabs open in our brain at once where we're thinking about our to-do list and our chores and what are we going to do at Christmas? What are we going to do next year? What are we going to do 5-10 years from now? Blah, 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 blah. Do we have enough to eat? Is the room clean? All of those things at once that we tend to do. And we're focused on those one tasks. Now, as we're focusing on those, like I said, thoughts will come in and out. Pay attention to those. Give them a little bit of attention. See what it is, acknowledge it, and then let it go. And go back to your task. That is meditation. You're going to find yourself so much more at ease. You're going to have a healthier mind. You're going to find some more balance in your life. And when you're doing that, there's just this strange peaceful feeling that floats over us that is needed on a regular basis. So do it regularly. I recommend meditation daily, but if you can't do it daily, at least try to do it once a week or a couple of times a week. You're going to thank me for it, I promise. And you're going to see that the answers to some of your other questions come to you inside meditation and outside meditation. You'll sleep better, all of those things. I promise you. It's going to make you feel so much better in so many ways that you never ever believed or thought of. Have a great day, everyone. And remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Yes, you do. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations, and remember that this Waya, the wolf, the raven, and spirit, we're sending you unconditional love. Mwah.